All right. Welcome back to our shockingly realistic reproduction of our living room here on our big Hollywood studio set. And we're going to start watching episode 2, right?
Yep, Charlie X.
Charlie X. Okay.
Homicidal. Orphan boy.
No spoilers. They may not have seen this one.
They've had 50 years.
Yeah, if you guys are being spoiled, then you are way behind.
All
All right. And hit play now. Okay. All right. Stardate 1533.6.
Wasn't it 13?
Yeah, it was 1513 last episode. So it's like 20 star dates.
Whatever those are.
Right.
Minutes, days, weeks, half days. First appearance of the...
Yeah, the first the green wrap.
Which is interesting, because I always think of that as like a season 2, season 3 outfit.
Nope.
And here it is in the second episode.
Yep. In fact, it becomes crucial a couple episodes later.
Yeah. Oh.
With the enemy within.
These guys are wearing pilot episode.
Yep. They're wearing the pilot.
I love that, like, Charlie's outfit is like, they just ransacked some Renaissance wardrobe department.
He's dressed as a space caveman.
Space hobo. That's a straight up space hobo coat he's got on. Like from the Lost and Found.
Yeah. Oh. He's got a little ocular problem. Getting a little cross-eyed there.
He's got really pretty blue eyes, though.
Look how dark Kirk's eyes look.
Yeah, he's got beautiful dark eyes. Dark hazel. God, look at that just open.
Yeah.
Yeah, V thing.
428.
She's so
To be
pretty.
exact. He's so excited. He's so excited. It's his first day in middle school.
Aww.
And they're even more excited to
get rid of
this guy.
Oh, and also, this is, well, because they've got Pac-Man, dead Pac-Man patches.
Yeah, I think of them as like artist palette shaped kind of.
Yeah, with an X on it.
Oh, and he's quick to jump in and tell him not to interrupt the adults when they're talking.
But at this point, I mean, because they're from a different ship. Screw the doors. At this point, they hadn't established that everyone should have the same. Everyone should have the Delta, right?
No, here's where we see that different ships have different shapes.
I thought later, basically, they kind of retconned that everyone should have the Delta. No?
No, that's something that John Cooley made up.
He's gonna hit you. But
But
aww.
This one's not wearing any pants.
The way Rand looks at Kirk is like, this is what you stuck with me with? Yeah. Like, seriously? I feel like she takes a lot of shit in her job. I mean, not foreshadowing stuff that comes later, but I mean, clearly, it's always the, assistants keeping the ship running, but she gives him so many looks.
And in these early episodes, it's suggested that the intention was to have it be like Kirk, Spock, McCoy, and Rand as kind of like a central unit.
Which I think is great, that right from the start it was going to have, a woman within the main group, and then but at least Uhura stayed within that.
Well, speaking of having women within the in positions of central importance, this episode was actually written by Dorothy Fontana. But she went by DC Fontana.
Yeah.
Yep. To hide her gender.
Because boys can't handle that.
Right. But Roddenberry gets story credit because he wrote like he basically wrote the pitch. Which was like one sentence long. Yeah. And then
I want that job. I can just be like, all right, I get credit on that one. I wrote a sentence.
Yeah. And then Fontana went in and wrote all the story.
The amazing, super archaic exercise equipment they have.
That's very sophisticated. Even today, you don't have lie on your back and squish these boxes into the wall.
This is true. Oh, he's still rubbing it on clothes.
Yeah, he's still
scanning people.
rubbing the scanner on people.
See, you shouldn't just like eat random things on the ground.
Why not? That's how you get superpowers.
Apparently. I don't know how you knew that. Like, sound of wind and limb.
Mm-hmm.
Just the beginning of all of her great scenes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, McCoy's great scenes. He's a gentleman.
Your name is Charlie Evans. This is before you became a great civil rights leader and changed your name to Charlie X.
Oh,
he's so desperate to be liked.
So upsettingly, adorably insecure before he becomes freaky as all get out.
Yeah.
See, I like this actor, whose name I don't know, because
Walker. I think his name is Robert Walker.
He shifts so quickly and so seamlessly between like really earnest and cute and young,
sincere.
but then he does the really kind of creepy like looks with his eyes and like the hard side of his mouth when he suddenly gets really ugly looking. You know?
Yeah,
like,
he goes from sincere to disturbing.
Yeah,
with shocking
even though,
speed.
I mean, what he's supposed to be like 15, but the actor was probably like 25 or something.
Yeah, he doesn't look 15.
He doesn't look a child at all. Yes.
You got really excited to see a pole going into a hole.
Is that a Jeffries tube? Or...
Yep,
okay.
that's a Jeffries tube, named after Matt Jeffries.
Who is, I mean, I'm
he's
smart enough to know that.
The guy who designed the... he was the production designer, I believe.
Wait, that's why it's called a Jeffries tube?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
A girl.
It's his first girl he's ever seen, so he's crushing really hard.
Yeah, a little too hard. Janice.
But he's literally had no one to
I just met a yeoman named Janice.
Anymore.
And suddenly I found how wonderful. I don't know. We'll work on it. But if it's a present, why isn't it wrapped?
Oh. She's so nice. She really doesn't want to be around him, but she's trying to be so nice. Oh!
Whoa. Where did he pick that up? Now, see, if he came from a ship where there were no women...
Oh, yeah, because we actually haven't seen that happen here, so...
Yeah. Like, where did he learn that? We didn't see, like,
it's what you do in the
Kirk
locker room.
do anything like that.
No, because Kirk is a gentleman.
Well, depending on the episode.
This is the episode that defines him. One of the first of many of how not a womanizer he is.
Mm-hmm.
He goes out of his way to always, like, here, you know, is going to be instructing Charlie on how to properly behave around a woman. Which is not to smack her ass.
That's right. Now, I'm assuming he brought that tunic with him from the Antares.
I'm assuming they gave it to him.
Yeah. But then, like, they didn't like him enough to give him one with the actual badge of the ship on it.
Well, he isn't, like, a crew member.
He sure isn't.
Oh, I really want one of those data pads.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not like any of those are delicate instruments for McCoy to just be sitting on it.
Right, right.
Oh! Like, I do not want a kid. Not until the movies. Spock's just so pretty. Does that maybe like one of the first best examples we have of the bickering between Spock and McCoy right there. He is passing the buck so hard on this one.
Like, I've got a ship
Like,
to be the father
I
of.
not doing it.
You take care of being the father of this teenager. And the rec room. I love the rec room.
We get to hear
It's got
Nichelle
the
Nichols
bottle.
singing.
It's got the other bottle.
Spock is so done with your business.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh,
I'm
God.
trying
Oh,
to play a song. You're singing over it.
See, it's so weird how he's smiling because
Yeah.
I feel like, Nimoy was still
Beauty lighting.
fine-tuning Spock's character in the first couple episodes.
I
Because
agree.
smiling is just not something that Spock does. It's kind of always freaks me out when I see him doing it.
Yeah.
So who do you think wrote the song? Do you think Roddenberry or do you think it was someone else?
No, it wouldn't have been Roddenberry because Fontana wrote the episode.
Mm-hmm. It's not very nice song.
I wonder if she wrote it.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
His touch would barbarize.
Maybe during Ponfar.
Yeah, she doesn't even know about that yet.
No one does. Seems like a very upsetting song.
Mm-hmm.
But it talks about female astronauts. So.
Yeah.
Well, Nichelle Nichols, because she's just like this quintessential perfect woman. A dancer and a singer.
Mm-hmm.
And a model and an actress and like everything in between. Oh, he's so desperate!
It's possible to be in a room and not be the center of attention there, kid.
I've seen kids do this though. It's like even if
Yeah.
someone's busy, they're just like, hey,
Right.
hey, because and then like, can I play with you? And
Yeah.
you think they'd be more accommodating, but then again, they're all like adults trying to do their jobs.
Yeah. Like, they don't know anything about this kid. They don't know how freaking awkward he is.
Ooh.
But he's super obvious.
He is not okay with being put on the spot with what he's doing.
And Han's like, what?
She's also like, I'm probably like 10 years older than him. That's inappropriate. Oh, he's on from the spot. Doesn't like it. Ooh, Rand's got silver nails on.
Mm.
We've had her with green nail polish, and we've got
Mm-hmm.
Rand with
Oh,
silver.
shit.
It's the first instance we see him being terrifying.
Giving her a frog in her throat.
That was freaky.
Yeah.
Oh, Uhura's got silver nail polish in this one too.
Yeah.
Oh, they totally did each other's nails.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
legit,
you know it.
that legit happened.
They hang out and do each other's
Oh
nails.
yeah, they do. What game, what just even was played? See, that's when being cute and awkward became a stalker.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like a cool magic trick. That's a you're stalking me magic trick.
Well, with the futuristic technology they have, he could have set that up as a magic trick. Could have had, like, images replicated of her.
Yeah, that got creepy really fast though. It's pretty good with that
Yeah,
card fold.
He's got great card handling facility. Plus, that deck has a lot of aces. 'Cause
It's
there's like
all
aces
aces.
over here.
It's apparently all aces. I'd be a little concerned considering you're looking at him the entire time and suddenly you feel something show up on top of your boobs.
It's magic. It's literal
Right.
magic.
So seeing him do something, why is that black and white? Cool and something scary.
Mhm.
With her losing her voice. Aww. Wow.
Yeah, that
That
side zipper on him
is
showing
so
up
badly
so
done.
brightly. It's like just catching the light. It's just angled
You
to
usually
catch
don't
the
see
light.
him.
Yeah, because usually it's
Oh,
sewn over
oh.
like a hidden zipper.
Awkward explaining.
There are things you can do with a lady, Charlie. How do I explain late 1960s futuristic sexism to you?
No.
I don't
he
think
explained
anybody
that.
understands
See,
Kirk.
this is why Kirk was honest. We told McCoy, no, you need someone else to be guiding him.
Yeah.
But still, trying to be like, you can't do that to a woman is not appropriate. But he lacked all the words to explain that properly.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
Charlie, shut that down.
You like silence him with a look.
Well, he's like, well, it wasn't very well constructed. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, are you saying the Antares wasn't well constructed? I know you're not saying, oh, the radio wasn't well constructed.
Did he just blow it up?
Oh, yes, he did.
The debris is what's left of the Antares.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he just murdered 20 people.
How is it only 20?
The Antares only has 20 people.
They said that?
Yeah, they said that earlier.
I'm not a very good listener, apparently. God, I love that rap. Because he heard about the turkeys, and he's like, what is up? Charlie, I wonder if those pants are from the pilot, too.
Oh, I bet you they are.
Captain's log, stardate 1535.8.
It's 1535.8.
What was it before?
It was 1533.8. Or 1533 point something.
Oh, love them chess pieces.
Yep. The honey dippers.
Yes. The first official appearance of the tridimensional dice. The most amazingly cobbled together
chess. Mm-hmm.
The most amazingly cobbled together game ever.
Obviously, Captain Raymond was not aware of any trouble.
Which consists of chess pieces
Mm-hmm.
and
My own concern is more
the checkers
Right, the
board,
space checkers.
space checkers,
Mm-hmm.
and then also
The space tic-tac-toe.
space tic-tac-toe.
I'd call it a great long-range renaissance, Mr. Spock. Come in, John.
Has anyone ever been credited with who like put that together?
And again,
I don't know.
check. Checkmate. Your illogical approach to the does have its advantages on occasion. I prefer to call it inspired.
Yeah.
Mhm.
At any rate, the game.
Like, fine, suck it. You know,
Play chess, John?
Spock was almost being a sore loser there.
Mm-hmm.
But I love this,
I place you in the hands of our chessman.
just because, I mean,
I beat him, but I don't want to hang out with you kids, so I'm gonna hand you over to
I just
Spock.
love that it shows how smart
The white
Kirk
hero
is.
Yeah.
You know, that he can actually checkmate Spock
Yeah.
in chess. It's awesome.
Because he's described as being, like, kind of a bookworm.
Yeah, he's, stack of books on legs.
Yeah. What was that from? That's from the
Next episode.
Next episode, yeah. Oh, and they've got the circular playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they also use rectangular ones.
The Jacko cards.
Mm-hmm.
I just love how that like chess set looks like it just doesn't want to hold. the
Yeah, I
pieces.
know. It's like wiggling enough to be like, it's gonna fall apart as soon as the game's
So
over.
apparently Charlie's never lost.
Well, he's not. He's kind of new at the game, but
Oh.
he's just really bad at accepting
I'm so upset by
loss or failure.
by this. Oh god. He's gonna blow! That was inappropriate behavior.
Like, he had to concentrate really hard to melt those pieces.
So hard, his eyes roll back.
But he didn't seem to have to concentrate at all to destroy the Antares at a distance. But then it wasn't built very... It wasn't very well constructed.
How about desperate human man is to shove him off onto another woman?
Well, she's more age appropriate.
Can I talk to you? Alone.
Oh.
Excuse me. I must be wanted somewhere.
But still, Charlie's supposed to be a kid, right? Like,
Well,
in his teens?
I'm assuming he's like
That was rude.
like
Or like
18 or
18,
something.
really?
Yeah.
But I don't need her. I want to talk to you.
That's no excuse.
Better learn that right now. You have to live with people, Charlie. You're not alone anymore. She's not. She doesn't.
She's not the first one I ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same. You. She's just a girl.
Awfully flattering.
You smell like a girl.
But that got really creepy so fast.
He doesn't know how to talk to women.
It went from she's just a girl, you smell like a girl. Like, what does that even mean?
You're the only one.
I don't like Tina. She doesn't smell like anything.
Understand, Cassie? You know about being with somebody? Wanting to be? If I had the whole universe, I'd give it to you.
Aww.
See, honey?
See, isn't that sweet?
I'm just amazed at... Oh, that's creepy.
Well, he
He
doesn't
got-
know how to describe
He
his
got
feelings.
distracted by
He gets hungry all over.
women really fast. Like, he's gone an entire life without seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly he sees one, he's just, like, on it.
She's like, I am so creeped out by you right now. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
He's so amused.
There, 17.
There you go, 17-year-old.
I've already talked to her about the swamp.
It's not that.
Oh my god, Kirk is so amused.
Yeah.
Because he just thinks it's this adorable puppy love
Right.
and not creeper stalker obsession.
Oh, extreme beauty lighting.
Yeah. Because it's a desperate plea, so it's
Mhm.
has to be like. Aww.
As far as we know.
Yes, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Talk to him.
Thank you, sir.
He's still amused though.
Yeah.
He's like, this is
Well,
adorable.
it is amusing because, you know, everybody goes through it
It's cute.
in some form or another. Not like Charlie necessarily, but...
Charlie.
Charlie does not understand personal space. My god.
No, he doesn't.
He got uncomfortably close to Kirk.
I think about this chest piece. You know,
Mm.
something peculiar. You know,
Like they're melted.
Mm-hmm.
using this happening. So, no? No. So,
At this point, they still have no idea that he's got these crazy powers.
Charlie,
Yeah.
17 is more than how many years of lives, all of them. Dr. McCoy could probably explain the biological conditions.
Wow, that
Let's
checkered fabric is used on everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bedspread, it's the pillows, it's art on the
yeah,
wall.
decoration.
Everything I do or say is wrong.
Oh.
I'm in the way. I don't know the rules.
Hey, what teenager doesn't feel like that
I know,
sometimes?
it's so sad because like I'm pretty sure we all understand what he's going through.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be.
He looks super tan there.
Yeah, it's so uncomfortable to watch just how how uncomfortable he is.
Yeah.
Oh. But he's also creepy.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with you that hasn't gone wrong with every other human male since the model first came out. Care for someone, what do you do? You go slow.
Charlie, let me introduce you to something we call
Doesn't even talk like that.
pornography.
You're on my street, you know. How you feel, that's all. How a girl feels too.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Don't press.
He gives great advice.
Yeah. Because he never has a problem with how the girl feels about him.
Anything for you, you'll know. You understand? You don't think, Jan? You. She could love me. She's not the girl, Charlie. The
It's no fun facing that, but that's the way things are.
I mean, how's that not like amazing? It's like one of the best lines the show has
Yeah,
ever
those are
produced.
great words of wisdom.
You don't.
I mean, because he's a kid who's basically going down the path of, well, what if I force her to
Mhm.
like me? And he is trying to cut that off so fast.
Yeah. And you really gotta wonder how would the take on this be different if this episode were written by a man
Mm-hmm.
in, late 60s versus being written by Dorothy Fontana.
Yeah.
Because her handle on it is just spot on,
Yeah.
He's fatherly.
Best workout
know.
gear ever!
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember those women. Have I just blocked them out for him?
Maybe.
Gotta slap the floor.
Because I swore this scene was just Shatner in tidy whities in red leggings.
Yeah, I don't think he's wearing...
Shirtless.
Yeah.
I don't remember those women in full jumpsuits at
Mhm.
all. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, that dude's standing there
doing
pulling levers.
nothing.
I'm assuming they have some resistance attached to them.
I'm also loving are they black socks? Are they supposed to be like karate socks or anything at all? Because they're wearing little karate
I don't think
gi
karate
tops.
socks are a thing.
But like gym socks or something?
Like compression socks?
Yeah.
I don't think they had those back then. There's something that were only recently made up.
I really want to see a group of people wear these outfits.
Mm-hmm. The insignias are different too.
Yeah, they're like outlined in blue.
Yeah, and they're white instead of silver or gold.
Hey, Sam. Let me borrow you for a couple easy throws, huh? Right. Watch it, Charlie.
He looks so...
Yeah.
Clearly I can cosplay Charlie in that outfit.
Yeah.
It's awkward. Oh my god, look at the tiny whiteies.
Why do you keep calling them tidy whities? They're not white.
Well, they're tan, but he's basically just got these adorable, what I would consider granny panties on.
Yeah.
That's great.
Underneath the
Yes.
leggings.
Oh no, he was a man to him and smacked him. Kurt's trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
See, what are they wearing? Is it just black socks?
Seems that way.
Oh, this guy's about to die. This guy was so nice. I don't know who this guy is who's about to go, but he's nice.
Don't laugh at me.
He just disappeared a dude
Yeah.
into nothingness.
Kirk's like, what?
This is the first time
in
ever that we've, like,
space
one of
fuck
them has witnessed him
just
doing
happened.
something horrifying. Ooh, I'm loving the hand on the hip, kind of. He was terrified as he stood up, but then
Yeah.
he's like,
I need
father
to.
glare on
I need
Charlie.
to take charge of this right now before it gets out of hand.
It's gone. That's no answer. He's gone. I didn't mean to do that. He made me do it.
Really? Really? Who just disappeared?
The man from security on the double. What are you going to do? I'm confining you to quarters. I want you to stay there. Don't let them hurt me.
Oh, creepy lighting.
Apparently danger lighting.
I'll take you to your quarters, Charlie.
Is that guy on the right wearing different pants?
No,
Or
it's
the
just
lighting
the
heading
lighting. I mean, they do actually look different.
Because one's black and one
Yeah.
is a dark gray.
Yeah. See, this situation may have gotten completely out of hand.
And it's gotta be terrifying. You're dealing with a kid that can
Go to your quarters.
just make people instantly vanish, and yet
He was going to hurt me.
Kirk knows this kid, if he wanted to, could
So, pick you up. Carry
blink him out of existence.
Mhm.
But he still has to play the card that this kid is still, like, respects and is scared of him.
Right.
In my head, I've always believed that they cast this guy based on his amazing giant blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like critical to the role. Those
I can see
eyes.
that.
I won't let them hurt me. They won't hurt you.
Oh my god!
They're like, what the fuck is going
Oh,
on
those
here?
poor security guys
What the fuck is going on
are like,
here?
don't breathe, don't really look at
Uh-huh.
him, don't touch him.
Oh, he got rid of all the phasers.
Oh.
So you're lucky the ship has its own phasers.
Absolutely no weapons available.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. McCoy, Mr. Spock, meet me in the briefing room.
Yeah, we have a serious issue to discuss.
We could all die.
Mm-hmm.
Phasers have been referred to in our records as having the power to
What is? Why is he holding those data chips so close? Like he's speaking into them.
I know.
Charlie does seem to possess this same power. What chance is it that Charlie isn't an Earthling, but he's a phaser? No, I don't think so. Not unless they're exactly like Earthlings.
Well, what do you know?
His fingers and toes exactly matches the present development of man.
It's in the fingers and toes.
Well, whatever he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's an expert. He knows.
Idea of power. I know what I saw him do in the gymnasium. Considering the effect a normal adolescent has on Charlie with the power he had. Short-tempered, because he doesn't understand. He needs, he wants. Nothing happens fast enough. Probability is.
Sounds like everyone in society today.
Mm-hmm.
Which would indicate a
But especially, you know, young people
Teenagers.
who...
He doesn't understand what life is. He's a boy.
He's a boy.
How do we keep him caged up? Goes even further than that, though. We can't take him with us to Earth Colony 5.
What do we do with a problem like Maria?
Normal environment. Talk to him. Listen. It's a boy in a man's body trying to be an adult. The adolescent in him getting in the way. And with a weapon in him, which could destroy you or anyone, anywhere on this ship. Well,
Is it too far-reaching to say that's a analogy for men in general? That men are a weapon?
Well, I think
And when
all
they're young
human
men,
beings,
they are
I think all
capable
human
of-
beings have destructive potential. You know?
Because you're talking about being like a child in an adult body,
Mm-hmm.
not, you know, understanding how to control themselves and having the power to injure and harm
Mm-hmm.
others.
Yes. There was a warped baffle plate on the shield of their energy pilot. It didn't go away. It would have blown up anyway.
That ship was doomed anyhow.
Spock's face is not.
Yeah.
Wanted to get rid of it. Go.
Yeah, because they're dead?
What about us, Charlie?
It's like a staring contest from now. Oh, Charlie Blunt first.
You're so tense.
And McCoy loves to sit on everything.
We're in the hands of an adolescent.
Which means they're all screwed.
Yeah, that's Vulcan 4. We are completely...
Alright, so guys, we don't know at the helm of navigation because they had not determined who they wanted there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! That was a great fall.
Spock and the doctor up in the middle. How bad is it?
I think it was alright. So there's no reason for that panel to cross circuit like that? I checked it over myself not 15 minutes ago.
Captain, I can't feed any course forward until the panel, sir. It rejects the course change.
Well, they're screwed. It's
Mhm.
official.
So, Spock, you getting any readings on your instrument?
So,
There's a concern.
oh god!
Oh, crap.
That was terrifying!
That was so
I'm
good.
saying my favorite poem.
Trying to Saturn rings around my head down a road that's marked.
So I'm interested that out of nowhere, Charlie's got some nice new rags.
Mhm.
And it is specifically the, you know, as far as wardrobe history is concerned, like the prototype for the Kirk wrap.
Right, right.
And I just love it that we start with Kirk in the green wrap, and
Mhm.
now when basically it's Charlie in full power, it's him.
Taking on the rap.
Like, yeah, it's like, you know, a kid playing in daddy's clothes or something. Like, that's
Mhm.
what it feels like.
Right.
Well, I can make you do anything. Roll around,
So apparently he's made his decision and realized, I have all the power, screw you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Think he's funny? I think he's funny. Leave my crew alone.
I love that. That's so good.
Like, he can stare at him.
That
and
little
get him
moment
back
of
down.
acting where it's like, oh, I'm gonna destroy you, but I don't want to. Now I feel bad. You know? Just all plays across his face.
Yeah, and Kirk is playing with an unstable weapon on his hand and still working on. See, this is like grossly unfair that he freaking disappears a nice lady and turned her into an iguana. Like, he's just a dick. Like, he's just a straight up dick.
Yeah. Well, at least he didn't disappear her.
If you don't like her, doesn't mean you should turn her into a lizard.
Yeah. That's an important rule for life.
I love how this is Janice with her hair down, but still totally up.
Yeah.
But they just undid, like, the
Just
side.
because you don't like a girl doesn't mean you have to turn her into a lizard. That's advice for living.
I wonder if, like, Janice has any idea the stuff that's been going down, and she doesn't care?
Well, how would she know at this point?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she doesn't know that he could disappear her at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
But she's still trying to be fully in control of the situation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's a great character because she sets boundaries immediately, you know? It's like, no, this is not how it works.
Love it. Hitting the emergency. Oh, no. Oh, she's the intercom, so they all hear. God,
Mhm.
she's so good. I love her. Oh! No!
Yeah, she's gone. No lizard for her.
She'd do that. I loved her. But
You
she was
lusted
wrong.
her.
What you did wasn't nice either. But I still need you, Captain. The Enterprise isn't quite like the Antares. Running the Antares was easy. Have to be nice.
So what I'm realizing is that when he comes aboard the Enterprise, he's basically like coerced that Antares crew
Yeah,
to get him to the Enterprise.
right.
So that once they're away from Charlie and he's kind of distracted, getting used to the Enterprise, that's when they try to message in, being like, "Dude is a trap." Like
Right.
that kid basically kind of Trojan horseshoe in a way.
Mhm. Like, they got to the edge of radio range,
Mhm.
so they're basically as far away from the Enterprise as they can get and still warn them.
And it wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
I'm telling you to. Because you need me to run the ship, and I need him.
Looking out for Spock.
Mm-hmm.
You try to hurt me again, I'll make a lot of people go away. And what about young Janice? She's dead, gone, destroyed.
He's like,
He has no
"Ah."
idea.
I won't tell you.
Oh, he's just riddled with
Growing
teen
up is
angst.
so much.
Yeah.
I'm not a man and I can do anything. You can't.
Yeah, I really love this actor because there's just such a range that he has to do as his character.
Yeah.
And apparently those medical scanners are also machine scanners?
Yeah, you know, engineering needs scanners too.
Aren't you coming in?
Oh, no.
Nope.
No. Not at all.
Dick. So that failed utterly.
Yeah.
And Kirk was playing it cool, like, we got this. But
Yeah,
no,
he
now
should
we're
be
screwed.
glad he didn't get rid of an important part of the ship.
Life-size action figures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a little too excited about that.
Sorry. You wait till see. You'll be sorry you did that.
They were really good at holding that, though. Yeah, they're in trouble. They're kind of stupid in trouble.
Mm-hmm. They're like, hey, lady
Michelle,
in a tunic.
Lady in pants.
Yep.
Oh, see, that was just unfair. Like, why are you gonna do that to a girl?
Mm-hmm. But she's not in a normal tunic. She's in a women collared tunic.
Yes.
You know?
Oh my god, wait, is this the one where their like faces are missing?
Yeah.
Ah!
That's freaky.
Has anyone ever done that as a cosplay? Because that would be great. I want to say I've seen someone do it.
I'd be surprised if no one's done it in 50 years.
I know. I mean, what would you do? Just take like some nylon stockings kind of basically over your face?
Yeah, you could do it that way.
Because that has to have been what they did back then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
You're creating that message, Charlie, or you're blocking what's coming in. It's my game, Captain. You have to find out.
Ah, hate this kid so hard now.
You can have it now. I've locked on course for Colony 5 again.
Oh, the glare.
Yeah.
Uhura's got such a glare for him. See, he's all sad because he knows that
Everyone hates him? Because
yeah,
everyone
he's
hates him.
alienated everybody again.
Everyone hates him. So those three guys were like really stupid lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened to them.
Yeah, they're lucky they still have faces.
You don't have any space.
I'm gonna take on the kid that can make people disappear.
Right. But he's the captain. Somebody has to do something.
Yeah, and that's what makes Captain Kirk awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying. Okay. Spock, has he done away with anyone since he took over? Not so far as we know.
Captain, you're so smart.
Could be he's overreached himself. It's a big ship. He's taken full control. If we could tax his power, turn on every device on the ship, every circuit, every light on. While he's fighting that, if I could distract him, maybe you could tranquilize him. Keep him under.
Then we could murder him.
Risky job.
A little bit. Captain Obvious.
Try that again. Get rid of us.
You gotta do something. And risk is their business.
I'm so used to Spock's ears
Mm-hmm.
that I can't comprehend like anyone not loving them. Like they
Mhm.
just seem so normal to me, and so
Yeah.
I'm always like remembering that people thought he was like the freaking devil when they saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, Charlie.
But it just seems normal to have ears like that.
Yeah. Especially when your hair is cut like that.
Yes. I'm sorry, that was
Yeah.
that was great. Like McCoy has no business over where Spock is, but it's like hit the
Mhm.
buttons, hit all the buttons.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I've turned on the microwave. What are you gonna do now? Oh, look at that. Now the printer is turned on.
Oh my god, that look that Uhura gave was
What are you
like,
gonna do
bitch,
now?"
please.
Don't make me do it now.
Chris got the dark lighting of awesome.
Yeah.
Hold my crew back. Hold. I can break your neck to it.
Oh,
You
snap.
you do not mess Captain James T. Kirk and the Enterprise. Some of Shatner's fine acting, and I'm not saying that sarcastically.
Yeah. See, I mean,
At
people
all.
talk about Shatner overacting, but he's being tortured by this godlike super being. Like, how are you supposed to act? You know?
I want to see him hit again.
Yeah.
Like, why stop?
Oh.
Oh, snap.
I don't know why she's here.
Yeah, that's whatever.
It's all right. I'm so sure there's something there. Captain Deflector was indicating no solid substance.
The first time we get the omnipresent cloud.
Yeah, the
Don't let them take it.
omnipotent space nebula.
Mm-hmm.
They're boring. They don't have girls. They don't have TV.
No, we're not your friends.
You said you were my friends, remember?
No, you're awful. You're just the worst.
When I came aboard.
I want to feel bad for him, but he's such a dick.
Well, I think that's the dilemma, you know? They feel terrible for him, but he's also shockingly dangerous.
I have taken my fall centuries ago, so that I may communicate with you.
I don't look like this when I'm doing it for you.
Right.
Something too late. Boy and dog, we are sad. His escape cost the lives of the first ship.
We can't fix that.
But we can fix everyone on the Enterprise.
Right. We can change that lizard back to the woman.
Well, because he blew up that ship.
Mm-hmm.
These other people, he just disappeared.
Right.
Apparently, it's reversible.
So there are definitely limits to their
Do
powers.
over.
I won't do it again. Please, I'll be good. I won't ever do it again. I'm sorry about the Antares.
How are you?
Sorry doesn't bring back 20 lives.
When I came aboard. I want to go with you. Help me.
Oh, he's so torn.
Well, because he sees both sides of this kid,
Yeah.
you know? He is an innocent child, in a way.
With a power he can't control.
Well, he can control it, that's his problem.
That will be impossible. With training, we can teach you to live
Aww.
outside.
See, his first instinct is to do what he can to actually
Mhm.
keep Charlie.
We gave him the power so he could live. He will use it. Always. And he will destroy you.
That makes it sound like he's actually doing, like, dick stuff on the planet they pulled him from, like, all the time.
Right,
Like-
except they have the same power, so
Yeah.
they could always fix
But that's what
stuff.
it sounds like. These aliens are like, yeah, we gave it to him to keep him alive, and this kid's a dick, like, just messing stuff up all the time.
It's like, Captain, you don't understand. He's always been a little asshole. Do you think I was always a glowing head? I used to have a glowing body, too.
I can't even touch them.
Aww.
Yes.
I like how Kirk didn't actually ask them to, like, remove his power.
Not like you.
You
Well,
know?
it's implied, obviously, that they can't be without it. It's keeping, for some reason, this exchange of power is what's keeping this kid alive.
Yeah. I just would have loved to have seen the aliens be like, we didn't think of that. Why, that's a good
Mhm.
idea. Oh, see, everybody feels bad now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, you know, dealing with a salt monster where there's, like, there's no actual evil villain, and there's no, you know, quite a happy ending, because, you know, salt monsters
You say there was no evil in that salt monster, but it was an intelligent creature. It
It
could have
was-
just asked for freaking
It
salt.
was gonna die without salt, and here is this kid who's a human child given, like unstoppable powers,
Mm-hmm.
except by if you're a Station or whatever you are.
Mm-hmm. Station.
Station to stay alive. See, in this one, it's interesting because this one ends bummed out
Yeah.
because they're all bummed out that, like, it's just a situation that you can't do anything about it.
Right.
It's a bummer episode,
That was a bummer episode.
but which has some of the best kind of relationship and like dealing with people advice
Yeah.
I've ever written.
Fontana did a great job on the
Thanks to
script.
lady.
You know, with like that seed of that story, you could have gone in a lot of different directions, and I really like what she did with it.
So yeah, Robert Walker was the kid.
Yeah. And there's Sulu in the credits, but he wasn't in the episode, sadly.
This is just the mix of credits.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I have this all.
And I could see why they didn't choose to air this as a first episode, because
it ends like a bummer.
well, first of all, the whole thing takes place on the ship,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm sure they wanted to showcase how it's like they go to different planets.
Yeah, and it's
Each
funny because I'm so
episode.
caught up, I don't even realize that they're actually only working with like maybe 4 sets
Mm-hmm.
because you're just so caught up in the story of what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. And we think of the Enterprise as being like a real place,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, at
Aw.
that time they have just like the bridge, and then they have like a bedroom, and
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
they don't have that much.
Oh,
All right, that was episode 2.
that was Charlie X.
Good job, you stuck through it. So next time we'll be watching the 3rd episode, which is Where No Man Has Gone Before.
Very excited. Gary
Yeah.
Mitchell times.
Mm-hmm. Gary Mitchell time.
Gary Mitchell angst.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Episode 3.